Hey, welcome. Hope you guys are doing all right. Hope you're doing better than me. Past couple few days. Yeah, I can't even speak right now. I was actually sick, so yeah, I'm still recovering a bit, but hanging in there. So again, hope you have been doing better than me, because just been out of it. I had like fever slash stomach flu. It was not good at all. So yeah, hope you've been all right, staying consistent with learning whatever language it is you're trying to learn. Me, again, trying to learn French. I'm using AI for um, different strategies. The strategy you're seeing right now through this video is going to be asking AI to give me a paragraph, and I'm taking care of comprehension, listening, and speaking. So tackling different things with this one strategy that I'm using. Besides all the other stuff that I'm still trying to use to learn French, even though I haven't really been consistent with that lately, but here it is. I'm trying to make a video like this every week. So um, it is what it is. You know, life happens, people get sick. This time it was my turn. If anything, I probably would have made this video about getting sick. You know, it would have been a good paragraph, but that probably happened down the line. Um, my goal for today was to actually make a video about graduation, since the year is ending off for a lot of different schools. I'm actually a teacher, so teach high school, and there's students that are going to be graduating this week, and I want to make this for them. So today's topic is going to be celebrating the graduating class of 2026. So, congrats. I'm gonna jump straight into it because I'm still a little wonky, a little out of it. And I just want to sit back and relax a bit because the past few days have not been good at all for me. So I'm gonna jump into it and ask AI to give me this paragraph, and I'll shadow. Let's get right into it. I'm not starting to spend too much time on this video and trying to rest. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna ask AI right here, Gemini. Can you give me an A2 level paragraph about celebrating the graduating class of 2026 in French? The paragraph should be about 120 to 100 to 120 words, and should be about 7 to 8 sentences. I'm out of it right now. Let's see what it does.
Here's an A2 level paragraph about celebrating the graduating class of 2026. It is 114 words long and consists of 7 sentences, making it perfect for your target range. Le texte. Aujourd'hui, nous célébrons la grande réussite de la promotion 2026. Après plusieurs années de travail intense, les étudiants reçoivent enfin leurs diplômes importants. C'est un moment très joyeux et mémorable pour tout le monde. Les familles et les amis sont réunis dans la grande salle pour applaudir les jeunes diplômés. Tout le monde sourit, prend des photos et partage de bons souvenirs de l'école. Après la cérémonie officielle, il y a une belle fête avec de la musique et un grand buffet. C'est le début d'une nouvelle aventure passionnante pour ces jeunes adultes. Félicitations à tous. Vocabulary highlight.
All right, let's see how much of that you understood. I'm gonna try to see if I can do something like that too. Give you guys a chance to, well, when you watch the video, right? See how much you guys understand of this. And I'm gonna take this, copy it, and yes, allow paste. No, okay, allow paste. There it is. Definitely helps out with the reading here, having it available. So I'm gonna have that available there. Apparently it's not visible. That should be visible there. All right. And again, what I'm doing here with this strategy is having Gemini read now each sentence individually, and I am going to repeat after that sentence, which is again the shadowing technique. Technique. Man, I'm really out of it today. But gotta keep moving. Gotta keep going. um, shadowing technique. And we are going to listen to Gemini read this, and I'm going to then repeat it, get feedback on it. Okay, here we go. Hey Gemini, can you read the first sentence for me, and I will then repeat that sentence after you. Can you please give me feedback on my pronunciation, my rhythm, and again, please be critical with this. I am trying to perfect my liaisons and my flow.
Certainly. Let's start with the first sentence. Repeat this after me. Aujourd'hui, nous célébrons la grande réussite de la promotion 2026.
Aujourd'hui, nous célébrons la grande réussite de la promotion 2026.
That was very good. Your pronunciation of réussite was clear, but I noticed you missed the liaison between grande and réussite. In French, you'd want to pronounce that D sound to connect them smoothly. Also, the year 2026 would be pronounced 2026 in French. Would you like to try it again, focusing on those points?
I'm still working on my numbers, so I try to, Spanish my way out of that one. I'm gonna have to listen to it again. Let's go again. And I got thrown off because now it's showing me the sentence with the text and as Gemini is speaking, which is pretty much gonna make this over here useless. So I think maybe Google has updated that. So good job, Google. Thank you. Let's try that again. Can you read the first sentence again, please?
Certainly. Here it is. Aujourd'hui, nous célébrons la grande réussite de la promotion 2026.
Aujourd'hui, nous célébrons la grande réussite de la promotion 2026.
That was very close. You missed the word grande before réussite. To get that liaison just right, you'll want to pronounce the D at the end of grande to smoothly connect it with the R sound in réussite. Would you like to try it once more, including that word?
Is it grande réussite?
Exactly. You're focusing on the right thing. When you say grande réussite, the D at the end of grande should connect to the R in réussite to create a D sound, so it sounds like grande réussite. Would you like to try the full sentence again with that liaison?
Can I get the second sentence?
Certainly. Here's the second sentence. Après plusieurs années de travail intense, les étudiants reçoivent enfin leurs diplômes importants. Whenever you are ready to give it a go.
Say a sentence for me one more time, please.
No problem at all. Here it is. Après plusieurs années de travail intense, les étudiants reçoivent enfin leurs diplômes importants. Would you like to try repeating it now?
Après plusieurs années de travail intense, les étudiants recevront enfin leurs diplômes importants.
C'était une très bonne tentative. Votre prononciation était claire et le rythme fluide. Cependant, j'ai noté deux petites erreurs. Le verbe s'écrit reçoivent au présent et non recevront, et il faut dire leurs diplômes importants au pluriel. Voulez-vous essayer à nouveau en faisant attention à ces détails?
I understood the majority of that feedback, but can you give me that feedback in English, please?
Certainly. I was saying that your attempt was very close. Your pronunciation was clear and the rhythm was excellent. Just two small things. The verb is reçoivent in the present tense, not recevront, and you'll want to say leurs diplômes importants in the plural. Would you like to try it again with those corrections?
Reçoivent.
Exactly. Reçoivent is the correct word. Now, would you like to try reading the entire second sentence, Das, incorporating the corrections we discussed?
The entire second sentence, and then there's Chinese characters there. I was just talking about the improvements for Google. Oh, that ENT, silent ENT at the end is still throwing me off, and I keep pronouncing it. Reçoivent. I keep wanting to say that. It's not reçoivent. Suave. 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 All right. Next sentence. Can you give me the next sentence, please?
Here is the third sentence. C'est un moment très joyeux et mémorable pour tout le monde, whenever you're ready to try it.
C'est un moment très joyeux et mémorable pour tout le monde.
That was excellent. Your pronunciation was perfect, and the flow was very natural. Would you like to move on to the next sentence?
Just to exaggerate the sound, I guess. I really need to drink more water. Kind of sounds like you just like have a Loki or something. Loki, you know. I guess that's what it takes to sound more French. Give me the next sentence, please.
Here is the fourth sentence. Les familles et les amis sont réunis dans la grande salle pour applaudir les jeunes diplômés, whenever you're ready to give it a go.
Les familles et les amis sont réunis dans la grande salle pour applaudir des jeunes diplômés.
C'était une bonne tentative de lecture. Cependant, j'ai noté 3 petites différences. Il manquait le mot « et » entre famille et les amis, le mot « grande » a été prononcé comme « grange » et il faudrait dire « les jeunes diplômés » au lieu de « des jeunes diplômés ». Voulez-vous essayer de nouveau en tenant compte de cela?
It heard les. Did I say les? I don't even know. Les jeunes diplômés, des jeunes diplômés. Yeah, I felt that last part was off, but I'm pretty sure I said the right word there instead. Grande keeps throwing me off. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm completely thrown off. Maybe I shouldn't be speaking right now. I just feel like this stuffiness. I don't know, just being sick. Past few days really throwing me off. Next sentence, please.
Here's the fifth sentence. Tout le monde sourit, prend des photos et partage de bons souvenirs de l'école, whenever you're ready to give it a try.
Tout le monde sourit, prend des photos et partage des bons souvenirs de l'école.
C'était une autre bonne tentative, mais il y a quelques points à rectifier. Au lieu de « tous les monde sourit », il faut dire « tout le monde sourit », sans le S. Ensuite, vous avez répété « photo » 2 fois, et le verbe « partager » devrait être conjugué au...
Feedback in English, please?
Certainly. I was noting that you should say « tout le monde sourit » instead of « tous les monde sourit » without the S. Also, the word photos was repeated, and the verb partager should be conjugated in the present tense to match the rest of the sentence. Would you like to try reading the sentence again with those corrections?
Read the sentence for me one more time, please.
Hang on just a moment while I get that set up for you.
Can you read the sentence for me again? Tout le monde sourit.
Certainly. Here it is. Tout le monde sourit, partage des photos et partage de bons souvenirs de l'école. Would you like to try repeating it now?
Tout le monde sourit, partage des photos et partage des bons souvenirs de l'école.
C'était encore une bonne tentative. Cependant, il y a encore deux petits détails. Il faudrait dire tout le monde sourit, sans le S, et utiliser le verbe prend pour les photos. Voulez-vous essayer de nouveau ou préférez-vous passer à la phrase suivante?
Do I have a lisp or something? I don't. It's saying I made the same mistake. Tout, I have to exaggerate that. Tout le monde sourit. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's hearing something else. Tout le monde. Maybe it's thinking I'm saying an S. Tout le monde sourit. I think that might be it. I'll have to look that up later. Let's keep going. Can you give me the next sentence, please?
Here is the sixth sentence. Après la cérémonie officielle, il y a une belle fête avec de la musique et un grand buffet. Whenever you're ready to give it a try.
Après de la cérémonie officielle, il y a une belle fête avec de la musique et un grand buffet.
That was a very good attempt. Your pronunciation was clear and the flow was excellent. Just a quick note, you said après de la cérémonie, but the text is actually après la cérémonie. Would you like to try reading it once more without the de?
No, give me the next sentence.
Here is the final sentence. C'est le début d'une nouvelle aventure passionnante pour ces jeunes adultes. Félicitations à tous. Whenever you are ready to give it a try.
C'est le début d'une nouvelle aventure passionnante pour ces jeunes adultes. Félicitations à tous.
That was a flawless finish. Your pronunciation was excellent and your rhythm was very natural. You've done a fantastic job practicing all the sentences in the paragraph. Did you want to go through the sentences one more time, or are you ready to wrap up for today?
It's funny because I feel like I read a sentence correctly and then it gives me the feedback, hey, you messed this up. And then this one, I felt like I messed it up. And I feel like more of my Spanish came out with félicitations. And something else, I felt like something else with the jeune adulte came out wrong. And apparently it was flawless. So it's kind of like that thing, when you feel like you're doing horrible on a test and all of a sudden like you get a good grade, and then you feel like you're doing good on a test and then you get a horrible grade. What is it? It's like a psychological thing. I'm gonna have to look that up too because I'm curious now. But yeah, that's it. That's the reading parts, and this is what I then take and I try to break it down a bit more later on throughout the week and just kind of study a little bit more and see what I need to fix. But there's always these little things that keep popping up that keep messing me up while I read. So again, that's what practice is. Practice is to perfect and to improve. So that's the whole reason for doing this as well. Comprehension questions. Let's go. Can you give me 2 comprehension questions, please? In French.
Absolument. Voici 2 questions pour tester votre compréhension du texte. Premièrement, que reçoivent les étudiants après plusieurs années de travail intense? Deuxièmement, qu'est-ce qu'il y a après la cérémonie officielle?
Les étudiants reçoivent leur diplôme.
C'est tout à fait correct. Ils reçoivent leur diplôme. Passons maintenant à la deuxième question. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a après la cérémonie officielle?
Après les cérémonies officielles, il y a une belle fête et une grande buffet.
C'est tout à fait ça. Il y a une belle fête et un grand buffet. Vous avez très bien répondu aux questions et pratiqué tout le texte. Y a-t-il autre chose avec lequel je peux vous aider aujourd'hui?
Should I ask about anything else? Are there any grammar rules that I might need to review based off of my reading?
Absolument. D'après votre lecture, on pourrait revoir quelques règles importantes. Par exemple, l'accord des adjectifs avec les noms, comme dans grande réussite, ou l'utilisation des prépositions de temps, comme après. Voulez-vous qu'on se concentre sur un point en particulier?
Can you give me the feedback in English, please?
Certainly. I was saying that based on your reading, we could review a few important rules, such as adjective agreement with nouns, like in grande réussite, or using prepositions of time, like après. Would you like to focus on one of those points in particular?
Not right now. This is something that I'll use later on to study and to continue. So, and throughout the week, I take vocab. So I'll try to learn vocab that is relevant to this paragraph, and then I'll take more common vocab and try to work on those. But this is mostly what I do with a video like this, and again later on might be moving on to different aspects of learning French and making these videos. And later on in the future, hopefully, I can, be a little bit more fluent in French, and later on down the line, maybe learn a different language and just continue being this polyglot in progress. Just that's what I'm trying to do, is just learn different languages. And this is the one way that I can stay consistent, is just making videos like this. I don't know, it really helps me out to stay consistent. Just like, hey, I need to do something for French, and it is what it is. Thank you for watching, sticking around. This is week 10 doing something like this with AI and getting feedback in my reading and pronunciation. And I feel like it's really helping me out, and I'm getting a better flow. Right now, though, it's just really throwing me off that, I was sick and my throat feels weird. And I don't know, I feel like this brain fog that kind of has been hitting me the past couple of days as well. So I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys are staying healthy, staying safe. And again, for the graduating class of 2026, congratulations. Have a good one.